Are you ready to journey into the future of humanity? Today we'll dive into two fascinating fields that could change everything: space and genetics. Let's explore how these scientific fields might shape our destiny in the coming decades and even centuries. Ready for this exciting journey? Let's go! Space is not just the vast expanse that surrounds us, it might be our next home. We're on the brink of an era where space travel will become commonplace. Just a few decades ago, humans could only dream of walking on the moon. Now we're talking about colonizing Mars and exploring distant exoplanets. Let's first talk about the near future, Mars. This planet has attracted widespread attention because it's the most similar to Earth, and it could become our first step toward interplanetary colonization. Right now, companies like SpaceX and NASA are actively preparing for crewed missions to Mars. We're developing new spacecraft, working on technologies to create sustainable living conditions in an extraterrestrial environment. Mars is a harsh planet. With its lack of atmosphere, extreme temperature fluctuations, and frequent dust storms, we will need to build cities that will protect us from these hostile factors. Scientists are already developing new systems to obtain water, oxygen, and even ways to feed people during long-term space missions. All of this will be made possible by the latest advancements in space engineering, such as the construction of biodomes that will maintain a livable environment and resource recycling technologies that we can use directly on Mars. But before we head to Mars, we'll need to master the moon. Why is the moon so important? It could serve as a stepping stone for space travel, a cosmic port. In the coming years, lunar bases are planned to be established, which will act as a hub for further flights deeper into the solar system. But that's not all. In recent decades, scientists have discovered thousands of exoplanets that could support life. These planets are in the habitable zone of their stars, meaning they could have liquid water and the conditions necessary for life. This opens up new horizons for space exploration and potentially interstellar travel in the future. Genetics, rebooting human nature. Now let's talk about the second amazing field that could also change everything: genetics. Our knowledge of genes and DNA has already sparked a revolution in medicine. But what lies ahead for the future? What incredible possibilities might the advancement of genetics bring us? One of the most promising areas in genetics is gene editing. Today, we can already edit the human genome using technologies like CRISPR. This opens up incredible possibilities for treating hereditary diseases and improving overall health. Imagine we could eliminate diseases like cancer, diabetes, or even prevent hereditary conditions from developing before a person is born. This will be a revolution in medicine, allowing us not only to treat diseases, but also to improve the quality of life. Additionally, through genetic engineering, scientists will be able to create plants that are more resistant to diseases and climate change, as well as develop new medicines. Personalized medicine is another area where genetics will play a key role. We are already on the verge of being able to treat each patient based on their individual genetic traits. This will help choose the most effective treatment, optimize drug dosages, and minimize side effects. But genetics is not just about treating diseases. In the future, genetic engineering could lead to enhancements in human capabilities. For instance, we might be able to improve physical endurance, cognitive abilities, and even extend lifespan. Of course, such ideas raise many ethical questions, but scientific progress doesn't stand still. With genetics, we can not only alter existing organisms, but also create entirely new forms of life. In laboratories, synthetic organisms are already being developed that could help solve problems in ecology or industry. For example, bacteria that can break down plastic or plants that can purify polluted water. Space and genetics, the path to immortality and new worlds. What would happen if space and genetics came together? Imagine humans being able to colonize other planets, but in order to survive in these new environments, we would need to adapt the human body. Genetic technologies could help people adapt to new conditions, such as altering their ability to withstand low gravity or cope with radiation. Or imagine a future where we use genetic technologies to create space colonies on other planets or moons, where humans could live, grow their plants, and adapt to a new world through genetic modification. Space and genetics. Two fields that could not only change our perception of the world, but also lead us into a new era of humanity. We are just beginning to explore the boundless expanses of space and the possibilities that genetic engineering unlocks. Who knows what will happen in a few decades? Maybe we will be able to travel to the depths of the universe, cure diseases with genetic technologies, and create new forms of life. What do you think about this future? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Stay with us to learn more interesting facts about the future of humanity. See you in the next video.